Good evening. We'll go ahead and get started. On behalf of the Middlesboro Board of Education, Superintendent Jones, and the faculty and staff of Middlesboro High School, we welcome you to the 130th commencement exercises of Middlesboro High School. Please remain seated and away from the seating area of the class of 2026 and do not enter the stage area until the graduation ceremony ends. There is no smoking allowed anywhere in the gymnasium. Please silence your cell phones at this time. Thank you. Arch bearers, post the arches. Please remain standing for the posting of the colors by the Middlesboro High School JROTC Color Guard, followed by the singing of the national anthem by Sudie Howerton, Ava Spencer, and Leah Spencer, and the pledge to the flag by Talon Ayers.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Arch bearers, retire the arches. You may be seated. At this time, please welcome to the podium the president of the class of 2026, Mr. Brent Thompson.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 130th graduation ceremony. I'm very proud of everybody that sits before me, and I'm super excited to see where all their careers fall into place. So what would be better than your class president saying some nice words to you before we get this thing over with? Nah, never mind. I'm gonna let the valedictorians take up all the time. Thank you very much, though.
At this time, I want to take a moment to recognize what makes this high school go around every day. That's my faculty and staff sitting in the back. Please stand up, guys. Every morning, from our custodians to our secretaries or teachers, everyone does everything they can to make my day much easier. And not only do they do that, they educate these kids, and most importantly, they love them from the time they walk in till they leave. And I appreciate each and every one of them. Thank you. Please welcome KCTCS Southeast Community College Representative Elizabeth Bishalia.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. On May 7th, Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College held our graduation ceremony. Now, at our ceremony, there were, maybe 300 students, a large number of early college students, and 3 from Middlesboro. They take college classes along with high school classes, and they excel. They graduate and go into their junior year of college while maintaining excellent grade point averages in high school, extracurricular activities, and sports, something that is hard to do, and they need to be commended. Sammy Lynn. Blake Marcy. And Addison Lucas. Thank you.
Our first valedictorian of the evening is Mr. Sebastian Robert Brackman.
Welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2026 graduation. I am happy to see everyone here today who is graduating and has worked hard during the past 4 years. Over the course of high school, we had to drive ourselves out of bed to go to school every morning and do our assignments on time. Every day and night, we as a student had to sacrifice our time to do activities and homework. But now look at this. Remember and think about how you, as an individual student, have become successful. Now that we are graduating, always remember to work hard to meet your goals. Everyone in this room after today will have their own goal to pursue. And I can't wait to see what everyone will become in the new chapters. I want to say a huge thank you to my parents who supported me ever since I came to America. And I also wanted to thank all the teachers, coaches, and staff members for having faith in all of our students and for sacrificing your time to help them become who they are today. I want to say a huge thank you to Coach Rogers, because without him, I wouldn't be where I am today. All the studying I've been doing for academic team has paid off for me to do the same all of my classes to get good grades. Middlesboro is not just a school, but a home for all of us. Everyone is welcoming when I walk to school. Ever since elementary school up to now, it has been my home, and I will forever remember Middlesboro High School. Thank you to everyone who is here today, and I can't wait to see everyone's new future.
Valedictorian Sammy Lynn.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. Good evening, family and friends, faculty and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Thank you all for coming and being present on this monumental occasion. It is with great honor that I stand before all of you today. Since the first day of high school, I have been amazed by the development of each of the people in front of me today. As we enter the next chapter of our lives, I wish to remind everyone that growth is not a linear process. Aging is only a quarter of what growth truly is. Resilience, dedication, and adaptability is what truly pushes the growth of a person. The late night studying or the last minute cramming before exam, those moments show us just how capable we actually are in the face of adversity. That capability is what truly propels us into the people that we are today and the ones that we will become. With the long road ahead of each of us, it may be hard to see what the future holds. Yet, sitting in these seats proves that, for us, the future isn't something that we come to find. It's something that we come to create. When we took our first steps in this building, we knew that we had a goal to graduate, but none of us knew the journey that it would take to get to this day. Despite the uncertainty many of us faced, we still remembered that one goal we all shared. An unwavering commitment to that goal is what got each of us a seat on this day. That dedication is what continues our strive for a future not given to us, but made by us. Though that path will be riddled with challenges, some new and some similar to the past, each of those required a certain mentality to grow and learn from them. That trait isn't common in everyone. It's something special that shows you can overcome anything ahead of you in time. As we look to what comes next, I wish to remind you that growth isn't characterized by one single concept. It is a culmination of all that one will be and all that one is. Now, as the class of 2026 moves forward, I congratulate you on this, the first of many that are to come. Now, before I leave the stage, congratulations, graduates, we made it.
Members of the MHS choir will now sing Middlesboro High School's traditional graduation song, Arches of Roses.
To
Our next valedictorian is Miss Addison McKenna.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. It is an honor to speak in front of you today. I think I can speak for all of my class when I say that the road leading to this day has been long and difficult. Much of my high school years were filled with stress and uncertainty. However, all of the blood, sweat, and tears that led up to this moment was beyond worth it. I wouldn't change a minute of the journey. Today wouldn't be possible without the amazing support system that I have forever been surrounded by. Thank you, Dad, for teaching me how to laugh even in the hard times. Thank you for always being a corner for me to turn to. You're the strongest man that I know. Thank you, Mom, for always holding me accountable, for teaching me how to love hard and to work harder. If I am half as successful as you, I will be the happiest woman alive. Thank you for teaching me how to enjoy all the little things, Granny and Papa. Thank you for teaching me how to love life. Some of my most fond memories will be shooting guns and climbing trees as a kid with you. Thank you, Rayleigh, Grayson, and Bryson, for always being there for me and always keeping me on my toes. We may argue and fight a lot, but I love you, Rayleigh, and I love you, boys. Thank you, Poppy, for always having an answer to every insane question that I ask. Thank you to my real friends. You know who you are. Thank you for helping me find myself and never leaving my side. Thank you to all my other family. I love you all dearly. Thank you to my teachers and my coaches, but especially Coach Evan Womack and Ms. Philpott for being more than a mentor, but a friend when I needed one the most. And most importantly, thank you, Jesus, for everything. You have ordered every single one of my steps, and I thank you for the doors that you have opened and closed. I would not be here without you. All of you have shaped me into the person I am today, and I will forever be grateful. Thank you, and I love you all. If you know me, you probably know that I love to read. Ever since I was little, books have been my favorite escape hatch. I always have one in my hand wherever I go. Each page was a journey, another story. It was a way to live a different life every single day, 1,000 of them. I could be a hero fighting dragons or a detective solving a mystery. I could be someone standing on the edge of the world trying to figure out who I was. However, these books are called fantasy for a reason. I never believed these endless possibilities could be true. Sometimes the future can feel very far away and it looks blurry, and success can feel like it belongs to other people. It belongs to the heroes in my story, not ordinary people like me. But somewhere between the late nights studying, early mornings dragging ourselves to school, victories, failures, heartbreaks, and friendships, I realized something important. The stories I love so much were never really about perfect people. They were about people who kept going. There's a quote from author Neil Gaiman that says, "The one thing you have that nobody else has is you. Your voice, your mind, your story, and your vision." And when I look around this class, I realize that there are thousands of stories here too. Every single person sitting in these seats has a story that no one else fully knows. Stories filled with sacrifice and resilience. Some of us have to fight quietly to even make it to this day, carrying responsibilities that no one else knew about. Some of us stumbled, some of us almost gave up, but we are still here. And that's what makes this moment extraordinary. Not the grades or the titles, not the awards. It's the fact that every single one of us became the author of our own story, even when the chapters got difficult. Author Octavia Butler has a quote that perfectly sums up our class of 2026. "All that you touch, you change, and all that change changes you. The only lasting is change." None of us are leaving here the same person we were when we came through these halls as a freshman. We've grown and we've changed, and now we stand on the edge of a brand new path. Some of us are headed to college or beginning careers. Some are still figuring things out, but I think that's okay. The best stories are never predictable. So as we leave tonight, I hope we remember this. Live a life worth reading about. Take risks, love people deeply, fail sometimes and get back up. Learn things and change your mind. Chase the things that make you feel alive. Just like my books, there are thousands of different lives in this room just waiting to be fulfilled. Most importantly, remember that God is writing your story with you. Hebrews 12:2 says, "Look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that we set before him endured the cross, despite the shame, and has sat down on the right hand of the throne of God." 2026. Our next chapter is waiting. Let's make it a story worth telling. Thank you.
Valedictorian Landon Blake Marcy.
Thank you. Good evening, classmates, staff, family, and friends. First, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be standing here today. I'm honored to be speaking valedictorian, but the truth is, none of us got here alone. Every person in this room has been shaped by someone. If you knew me before high school, you know I was quiet, shy, and even dealt with social anxiety. I could hardly speak to new people. I never imagined I'd be standing up here speaking in front of all of you. However, over these past 4 years, the people around me have helped me push past that. First, I would like to thank each teacher and staff member who talked to me in the halls, said good morning, and was always so friendly. Miss Green, or as I know her, Jen. Thank you for always helping me with math and allowing me to edit my videos in the computer room. Miss Osmus, thank you for talking about life with me, from tennis, school, and everything in between. You were always there, even when I was last minute asking you to proofread papers. Next, I want to give a personal thank you to my tennis coach, Mr. McClellan, or as I've always called him, Mac. Bear with me. Mac. I still remember the first day I came out to practice, and I said to you about the tennis shed. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'll try my best. You reassured me it was okay. Sorry. From that moment on, you made me feel comfortable. You encouraged me, believed in me, and really helped shape my confidence. To my classmates, I remember joining you halfway through 3rd grade. Even though I came in late, you still found a way to include me. Thank you. Friends, Jamie and Logan. I prayed countless prayers for friends like you. Jamie, from listening to music in sophomore jacket block together to now graduating, you were there for all of it. Every hardship and every piece of good news. Thank you for always listening and encouraging me. Logan, from our time in middle school together, I always considered you a friend. However, through high school, sorry, you became a brother. Oh. Whether it was a trip to the gym, Morristown, or fishing, you two always helped clear my mind, and I'll forever consider you both family. Next, I would like to thank anyone in the crowd who supported my videography business throughout high school. It has become a huge part of my life, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without those of you who supported, complimented my work, and stopped to encourage me. Thank you all. Lastly, to my support system and foundation, my family. I'm so blessed to have you. Thank you to my parents and grandparents for your numerous support through the years. I know them because they were there for everything. Mom, whether it was pushing me past my procrastination, helping with homework, or reminding me how capable I am, you were always there when I needed you. From putting notes in my lunchbox to taking pictures on my graduation day, you instilled kindness, gratitude, and many more important values in me. I couldn't have asked for a better mom. To my older sister, Alexis, you have inspired me all of my life. Since showing me how to count by fives early in 2nd grade, you were always preparing me for my next step in life, including making sure I was actually awake for it. I did the early college program because of you. Watching your hard work and time spent studying inspired me to do the same. You continue to show me what is possible, and I'm so excited to see what you accomplish in the coming years. You may be thinking, that was just a bunch of thank yous. But for me, the people that shaped me into a valedictorian deserve this moment just as much as I do. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today. With that, I'd like to leave you with something my mom has told me my whole life. You become like the 5 people you hang around, so choose wisely. I know I did. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it. Thank you.
Please welcome William Jones, Superintendent of Middlesboro Independent School System, to the podium. Well, that was a mistake on my part, but go ahead and stand there, Mr. Jones, if you want to. I screwed it up. I got to take this time to recognize the Board of Education at Middlesboro right now. First, our chairman, Mrs. Teresa Brown. Ms. Joyce Hoskins, Vice Chair. Ms. Sarah Osmus. Mrs. Natasha Fusen. And Mr. Mark Woods. Now we'll begin, Mr. Jones. Come on up to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. At this time, I would like to verify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements of the Middlesboro Board of Education. And now we'll get ready to do diplomas. Thank you.
Dr. Elizabeth Edwards to announce the graduates.
Ava Paige Spencer. Leah Kennedy Spencer. Sudie Lane Howerton. Taylin Avery Ayers. Brent Allen Thompson. Sebastian Robert Brackman. Sammy Lynn. Addison McKenna Lucas. Landon Blake Marcy. Leland Green. Alyssa Faith Goins. Emily K. McGrath. Anna Abels. Joshua Damon Armstrong, in absentia. Micah Elijah Armstrong. Peyton Adam Ayers. Colt Isaac Allen Bayless. Sarah Mackenzie Ray Bayless. Dennis Delano Bexman, in absentia. Chris Cheyenne Blanton. Waylon Dean Blanton. Haven Shea Branham. Keaton A. Brock. Glenn Brandon Ray Brooks. Shauna Lynn Madison Bustle. Lucius Ramon Castro. Billy Ray Corin. Matthew Terrence Cloud II, in absentia. Oliver Daniel Cooper. Malachi Lee Coots. Olivia Cosby. Joseph B. Couch. Chandler Jacob Cox. Joseph Dylan Craig. Alyssa Marie Daniels. Samuel Wyatt Davis. Cameron Ray Delph. Nevaeh Grace Dyson. Darinaya Desmay Alston. Timothy Bryson England, in absentia. Noah Ferguson. Hannah Lachey Fleet. Trayvon Billy Godsey. Aubrey Bailey Ray Hatfield. Victor Manuel Hernandez. Alan Jair Hernandez. Charles Paul Higgins. Justin L. Higgins. Amelia Ashlyn Hooks, in absentia. Cadence McKinley Jane Shackelford. Michaela Renee Hounshell. Hunter Houston. Zachary Earl Lee Hurst. Joseph Tyler Killian. Addison Kate LaRue. Aiden N. LaRue. Jarrell Lawrence. Addison Rose Lawson. Kenna Alexandra Lawson. Lacey Dawn Lawson. David Elijah Lee. Jayla Madison Lee. Jackie Lim. William Quinton. Logan Todd Long. Caden Martin. Colby Reagan Mason. Caleb J. MacArthur. Cheyenne T. MacArthur. William Burton McBee. Cameron Renee Melton. Kingston Matthew Miller. Anthony Shane Miracle. Terry Corday Miracle. Bryce Caden Morgan. Cadence Parton. Talia Najee Parton. Trinity Kyra Parton. Garrett C. Philpott. Dakota William Ray. Michael Robertson. Alex Romero. Eli Skierce. In absentia, Nathaniel Silva. Jaden Tyreek Sutton. Kellen Parker Smith. Jessica S. Spangler. Aiden Elijah Spencer. Logan Curtis Than. Aaliyah Rose Turba. Stevie Curtis Ray Wilder. Nathaniel Cruz Wilson. Eli K. Witherspoon. Marcase Jerome Witherspoon. Olivia Hayden Woody. Zane Loden Wright. Gabriel Bryce Young. Makai Jati Young.
Class of 2026 President Britt Thompson will now step forward for the turning of the tassel. I can see the excitement now on Mr. Brock's face up there for the confetti. Parents, faculty, members of the board, Superintendent Jones, family and friends, we now present to you the Middlesboro High School class of 2026. Arch bearers, post the arches. Congratulations, graduates. Audience members, please remain seated until the ceremony is completed.